I don't know about you, but our struggle meals are becoming a daily meal and a daily struggle. I had the thought tonight that one of our struggle meals, that was usually pretty, inexpensive, filling, all of that, has gone up like $10. Hamburger gravy and mashed potatoes. What's your go-to struggle meal? Because this mom is looking for some ideas.
I just accepted the grocery prices for what it is at this point. Like, the meat is fucking $1,000, bruh. Get it, bruh. The cereal is $1,200. Let's just get it, bruh. I need to eat, bruh.
Are you serious right now?
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So we're going to be taking out some videos about grocery prices because we are all collectively seeing how much the grocery prices are so high, and it's pretty much very unaffordable for a lot of people, and we're barely trying to afford our need because this is actually a necessity for us. We all need to eat. I shared a video where the guy said that he realized after looking for, a grocery bag to use as a trash bag, when he noticed he didn't have grocery bags, that's how he knew that he hasn't even been going to the grocery store because of how expensive it is. And a lot of people relate to that. I saw a lot of comments where people were like that honestly they don't even have enough bags. They don't have a lot of bags because they don't go to the grocery store. And that's just to highlight how much grocery prices have become so expensive that people literally do not buy as much as they used to. People would work and they should be able to afford groceries, but now the price is just increasing. Before we get right into this video, I want to give a very big shout out to Leroy. Thank you so much for sending me a $2 super thanks. I appreciate you. Please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this video.
I just want to say that these grocery prices are so ridiculous, and it's really starting to piss me off because it feels like all of our extra income is going straight to groceries. I mean, we were spending before like $150 a week on a family of 4 for groceries. Now we're pushing 400 plus a week for groceries. The cost of meat is absolutely insane. We used to be able to get a pack of ground beef for like $6 or something like that. Now I went to Walmart today. It was $17 for a pack of ground beef to make some tacos. Like what?
Tonight, and I'm here at the grocery store. I come to get some stuff. America's not going to be able to survive like this. How are we going to survive? I got stuff to make burger and fries, okay? I got enough meat to make 8 hamburgers, a pack of hamburger buns, a thing of charcoal, a bag of potatoes and grease. Take a wild guess. $50 damn dollars. $50 to make homemade hamburgers and French fries? There's no way we're surviving. I make good money, and this is not sustainable. I can't spend $50, and I didn't even get nothing. This right here was on sale for $3.99, so the charcoal was only $3.99. The rest of the food, hamburger meat, buns, potatoes, and grease, $45. We are so screwed.
I just bought 4 condiments from the grocery store. 4, okay? We have ketchup, I did mayo, ranch, and barbecue sauce. Literally only 4 of these, okay? And as you can see, they're like their regular sizes, all right? Guess how much money it was? It was $20 for 4 regular sized condiments. And the smaller, tinier versions that were literally like this much was only $1 cheaper. So I was like, well, what's the point of me only getting like this tiny itty bitty half petite Bella Hadid size when I could just get the regular size for $1 more? $20 for 4 condiments. That's all.
So I'm at the store, right? I had the Dr. Pepper 0-calorie cream soda. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Went to the store, I'm like, okay, let me try it. Let me get it. When did soda be turned into an $11 investment? For a 12-pack, $11.99 is actually insane. And then they want to hit me with buy 2, get 1 free. This is actually insane. This is insanity. And then I'm like, okay, let me get a liter. When did that become, what? $3, I remember this used to be 99 cents. $3 is insane. I'm debating, like, do I still get it? I haven't had it in a long time. Like, I really don't need it. but I'm in. Like, man, it was good.
Friends in Texas and DFW specifically, where are we shopping for our groceries? Because I went to HEB this week and spent, I kid you not, almost $300 on groceries, and it's maybe enough to feed my family for the week. Used to, I could go and buy groceries and it would last me at least 2 weeks. It was breakfast, lunch, dinner. We make our dinner at home. We don't go eat out a lot because, you know, who has money for that anymore? Explain to me how $300 worth of groceries gets you basically nothing now. And I'm talking like basic stuff. We don't even get like a ton of packaged snacks and all that kind of stuff. It is simple things. Nothing is affordable anymore though.
$80 worth of fucking groceries, and I didn't even get meat, okay? I'm about to show you what I got. And I don't care about y'all seeing my house dirty, bitch. I live in this mother. Bread. Bread is like $5, and this shit should be like $2. You know what I mean? Oranges. 2 yogurts. Crescent rolls. Sausage for breakfast, and this is not, to me, I don't consider this really like meat like that. I'm talking like chicken breast, ground beef, like dinner meat is what I mean. This is like a side. I will probably eat this much right here at breakfast, and that's it. So to me, this is not considered a meat. This is just like a side for breakfast. Cereal, paper towels, 1 can of ravioli. That's for my baby. This is the expensive bag. Okay, this right here is the expensive bag, right? These right here is probably a good like $43 on their own. 4 bananas. I did get milk and juice. This juice was probably $30. Popsicles for my baby. Tuna, mashed potatoes. She likes that. These right here are $2 a piece. This was only 89 cents, thank goodness. Something to make a cake with. Sugar, because it's for my oatmeal. Nectarines and 2 Pink Lady apples. $37. That is the extent of the groceries. $80 worth of groceries right here. Okay, I can't. And then what kills me is like the most expensive things are fruit. I basically just paid $80 for a gnat subscription service. So when I tell y'all I'm starting my garden, and if caterpillar, raccoon, or bird think they finna come eat my fruits and vegetables out of my garden, I promise you, the block is finna be hot. I'm not playing.
So my mom just passed away 2 days ago, and I'm having to go through records in order to get stuff for her death certificate. And if you didn't know this, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans. And when Katrina had hit, I think FEMA had asked people to save their receipts in order to receive an reimbursement. So my grandmother, who's a very diligent record keeper, kept her receipts from grocery stores in 2005. So this is from September 2nd, 2005. This is the price of groceries back then. So 1 gallon of orange juice was $1.39. Mayonnaise was $2.59. Hot dog buns were $2.09. A 6-pack of Coke was $1.38. A can of chili was 99 cents. Or, no, I'm sorry. You could get 4 cans of chili for 99 cents. 1 thing of chips, so Lay's, like a big bag, I'm assuming, is $1.67. Instant grits were $2.45. A pack of buns, hamburger buns, was 89 cents. I feel like I'm talking about this like it's the early 1900s, but it's crazy to see how much the pricing of food has gone up since then. Like, and there's a few other receipts here, so if I find something else interesting, I'll keep you guys updated.
I weigh this 5-pound bag of potatoes to see if it's actually 5 pounds. 3.15. Wow. So this is at Walmart. We'll try this one. Maybe this is 5 pounds. 3.49. 5-pound bag of potatoes. See if we can find a 5-pounder. Wow. 4.84. We're getting there. Try this one. All the potatoes are not even weighing up to their... Oh, here's 550.
I'm sorry, guys. I really try not to get political on my page. But when I see these prices this morning, I was like, what in the war, what in the Trump are these prices right now? So look, You see what they say? $1.25 for corn each. I have never ever seen one piece of corn cost $1.25 each. And then I was scanning some more. Lemons, 64 cents each for one lemon is actually 64 cents. That is very, very expensive. Wait, I think I seen something else that kind of blew my mind. Oh, somebody who I work with, she was telling me about the price of bell peppers. I don't think we got them priced because we had to move them, but she was telling me that each bell pepper now is $1.25. And she was like, look how small they are. I mean, these prices are going through the roof. And wait, walk with me. She told me one more price that was expensive. Now, with this, I can say this price do go up seasonal, but right now we going into the season where this price should not be this high on this product. But she can't stop talking about it. Look, watermelon, $9.42 each. That's usually a wintertime price. But everything is truly going up, 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 up. I hope you're ready for this. This is going to be a long ride, y'all. Bye.
Y'all, look at what I found. I'm at my Nana's house and look at what I found. Now you're telling me it hasn't even been 100 years since 1935. And you're telling me back in 1935, a new house was $3,400. You can't even get a new car for that amount in 2026. What? The average income. It's much lower, but that average income, you save that up, you can get a house. That average income per year, you could get a new car with that income. A new car, $625. My brain can't even wrap my head around what this says. My brain is like, what? Tuition, $420 per year. What? What? Throw the whole country away.
I'm in the farmer's market and I have never seen prices like this. $9.27, almost $10 for a pack of ground beef?
Real-time Costco haul because I can't believe what I just spent. What is going on with my hair? I don't care. Literally $105.62. All right, first thing I got, Coke Zeros, okay? 20 freaking bucks. I'm never buying Coke Zeros again. I'll probably come back in 2 weeks and buy those though. Broccoli cheddar soup. How much was this? I freeze this and I give it to my daughter because she's obsessed. $10. That's not bad, I feel like, for 2 of these. Strawberries were also $10.99. I probably shouldn't buy these anymore, but I love the idea of hydroponic strawberries. Bananas are actually really cheap, $1.50. Raspberries, she will go through these in a week. $8. Okay, $8. Raspberries are expensive. Okay, paper towels, $20, bruh. Over $20. What is it? $20.79. How? Okay, and then look, 6 of these. Okay, three. That is $13.39 each. Okay, so like $26 on milk. And then a rotisserie chicken. That's all I got. And I spent $105.
I just got back from Aldi and I've been seeing the girl all over my timeline who has been measuring things like macaroni and cheese and different products in her house and showing us about shrinkflation and showing us that we are not getting necessarily what we are paying for. And one of the things that she measured was the chicken fries from Aldi. And I just bought some, a brand new unopened bag. And we're going to open it, we're going to count them, and we're going to see how many we get. Now it says, let me see if you can see it, 7 servings per container, and it says there are about 8 servings in the bag, so that should be 56 chicken fries in this bag. Okay, so like I said, this is a brand new bag. It has not been opened, and it says about seven servings per container, serving size 8 chicken fries. So that should be 56 chicken fries in this bag. Got my bowl, and I'm gonna open it and count them out. 2, 24. It is not looking good. 26. 41, I mean, 42. And the rest is just products. So we got 42 in this bag, and we were supposed to get around 56. So yeah, they're shorting us big time. Like, what? Yeah. So yeah, they're shorting us big time. So yeah, Aldi, I'm gonna need you to holler at me. Cause what's good? Also, just to make sure I'm not tripping, I'm gonna count them again while I put them back in this bag, because I do need to put them back in this bag to go in the freezer. 2. And I even counted this little nub as 42. Aldi. 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 What's up?
Shrinkflation is like really real. So I just bought this one today from Sam's Club. Same price. 102 fluid ounces, 120 loads. I got this one like last year. 240 fluid ounces, 120 loads. How the hell did they make the bottle smaller and still claiming it's 120 loads? Nowhere on that new bottle does it state more concentrated. So make it make sense. Like, this is getting a little weird now. Like, I can get like, okay, you made it smaller, the price went down a little bit, the loads changed. That's no problem. Or even the bottle got smaller and it's still the same amount of liquid in there. Why are you still claiming it's the same amount of loads and it's less liquid in there? Like, that literally doesn't make sense. The math isn't math, and like, I don't know if that's just Persil that's doing that, because like, I like that laundry detergent, but is that, can anybody else like confirm that their laundry detergent did the same thing? Because that's really weird.
You want some fruit, honey?
Yeah. Let me go sell the car.
$40.60 for a fruit tray. Yeah, that's staying on the shelf.
One conspiracy I have that I would love for somebody to prove me wrong is that I really believe that going to the grocery store has become just as expensive as eating out every single night. Because that used to be the message. Oh, you gotta save money, you gotta go to the grocery store. Have you been to the grocery store? As soon as you walk in there, you've spent $87. There is no savings to be had. And I really feel like they've designed it this way. They've intentionally designed it so that there's no cheap option. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that sounds conspiratorial, Mike. Well, who's they? Who's they? I don't know. Whatever faceless demons run this society, I have no clue who is they. But what I do know is that it's pretty much the same when you think about it. If you can spend $40 in a night getting a meal for you and your whatever, your family or your loved one, that's basically the same as going to the store, getting just the ingredients alone are going to be $40, and then all the groceries, you're walking out of there spending $100 for basically nothing, versus just putting a little thing into your little thing and you order something. And I know what people are going to say, oh, you got to be disciplined, you got a meal plan. Yes, but at the same time, if you apply that same discipline to like finding discounts online on your little apps, you can find deals the same way that you can find deals in the grocery store. And then you factor in that if you go to the grocery store, you then also have to put in all the effort of actually making the food. And who the hell wants to do that? Probably a lot of people, but not me. I'd rather just pay a little person to just show up on their little bike and give me the food. And I know that this is probably what the tech oligarchs want, but what are you gonna do?
All these conversations about, oh, some foods are actually struggle meal, oh, these are cheap, affordable meal. I don't think there's anything that's cheap. There's no food that's cheap now. They're all up there. If you're able to buy any of them and eat, they ain't no cheap food. It's becoming a normal meal in the house. The big thing that highlights how much grocery prices have become ridiculously expensive is the fact that a lot of people just stick to what they are used to. Like, people still shop for the same thing that they're used to buying. People will still buy the same thing that they're used to eating, but they notice how expensive the things have become. So you can clearly see people go as far as reducing the food that they eat. Maybe if they were used to eating 3 square meals, they reduce it to, 1, 2. Then at the end of the day, it's not making much difference. Instead, it's increasing. Like, the price is still a lot. You're still paying a lot more. And that's really something that is hard for you not to notice. It's hard for you not to feel it, because this is something that's affecting your budget, affecting your finances, because if you're having to pay a lot more for groceries, and you're having to pay for other expenses and other bills that are so high, now you have people who are left with nothing and have to be in debt just to be able to survive. Grocery shopping that used to be normal has now become a situation where you gotta deal with a lot of stress, anxiety, reality, sacrifice and calculating if you need to actually buy something or not, doing a lot of math. I mean, at the end of the day, who even needs Ozempic now? Like, you're just gonna lose weight naturally from all this, from the prices being so high. Starvation will become people's weight loss journey. These prices ain't coming down at all. Like, we're not even, I don't know if there's any hope for it to be down someday, to not be as much as it is at the moment, because every single time we go to the store, things are just becoming way more than they were before. At least let it even stay the same price for a long time. It's not even staying the same price for a while. And I absolutely think that people have been struggling for a while now, to the extent that struggle has now started becoming something that is normalized. It's starting to look like it's the normal. Like, what are you complaining about? You know, that's just what it is. That's how it is. I feel like affording normal basic necessities like food should never be a struggle, should not be something that is being this way, especially when people are working. Like, the wages are not keeping up. They need to start keeping up. You've made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Please don't forget to click the like button. It helps the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. Make sure you hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to see what you think about this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.